Yeah?
The Honorable George Hill to see you, sir.
Show him in.
Have you seen the news?
I was just reading it.
This will be bad news for China and Great Britain. Ma Ling and an entire party believe lost.
Well, I suppose it's a state secret, but I'd like to know what's so important about this Marlene.
Why, I thought you did know. He was about to give China the chart of a secret route to India. A shorter lifeline with much better protection against any possible invasion from the south.
Oh, something the Japs, I imagine, want to prevent. So you don't suppose they'd dare shoot that plane down, do you?
No, too much chance of discovery. That would mean war. Kurusu wouldn't be in Washington if that's the way they feel about it.
Well, if those passengers are still alive, I hope they're not rescued by the Japs.
American fighter is dead ahead, standing by to pick us up.
Where do they stay our Jap prisoners and find out we captured this submarine?
Better than that. We can use their radio to warn Pearl Harbor that the Japs are planning a surprise attack.
Only the Japs will be surprised.
Well, I certainly hope so. Stand by to break surface.
Aye, aye, sir.
It is inconceivable that you should have captured this submarine even after seeing you do it.
We just had a lot of luck, that's all. Cut your engines. High port and crash dive. She's going to ram us. There's been much damage done, but whoever's steering that ship ought to be shot.
I think we just grazed him, sir.
I'm afraid you're right.
If they come up, fire a shot through them. Yes, sir.
Speed up your compressors and try to break surface.
There they are, sir. Number 2 gun crew.
Hold your fire.
Stand by, remove all hands from submarine.
We're okay. They're standing by to take us aboard. Wing, Tommy, let's get these prisoners out of here. Ladies first. Boy, it's good to be back on an American ship.
Get underway.
Where's the captain?
Off watch.
I was back at 8 bells.
Well, I can't wait that long. The Japs are starting an undeclared war in the United States as soon as they're in position to attack Pearl Harbor.
That's a laugh.
No, I mean it. The Jap sub-captain bragged about it. We've got to radio Honolulu.
Do not expect us to do anything so foolish. You see, we are a Japanese sub-tender en route to Honolulu to take part in the action you speak of.
But you're flying the United States flag.
A clever device to avoid detection, don't you think?
It's piracy.
Then we're still prisoners.
Yes. And I assure you, you will not take this ship as you did the submarine. Disarm them. Now stand by and keep them covered. That is better. Now, I want the truth about the Mandon secret.
If you don't know, don't hold your breath until we tell you.
I suspect it was difficult to make you talk. Orientals are notoriously stubborn. Perhaps one of the ladies would serve best.
I don't know anything about it. None of us do.
That remains to be seen. Take them down below till I need them.
This way.
You will remain here.
Let us not waste time. I am after the secret just as you are.
So, for whom?
Black Samurai takes its orders from me,
The Black Samurai are Japanese.
but an Axis organization directed from Berlin, not Tokyo.
Then you are...
Fräulein von Teufel. My advice to you is to kill Ma Ling without delay.
Don't bother trying to escape. Guards will be posted on the outside, and the door's locked.
This is cozy.
Hold everything, lad. Find a light. Here's one.
I wonder what they use this place for.
Must have been some sort of workshop before this old tub was reconditioned. The sub-tender's shop is generally in the stern.
Our American friend has performed miracles. But this time, I am afraid we are beyond help.
Sooner or later, we must all join our ancestors, Your Excellency.
My orders are not to dispose of the party till I have learned the secret from Ma Ling.
He will never tell it to you. But if this boat is captured, he will give it to our enemies.
Nevertheless, I have my orders. You will find it more comfortable on the upper deck than in the hold with your friends.
Wish I knew how Trudy was making out.
Don't think about it, sis. It'll be our turn soon enough.
Gotta find some way out of here and warn Honolulu.
Oh, forget it, Jack. We can't always win.
Well, I don't mind losing, but I prefer doing it on my own feet, trying. Gee, if that stuff wasn't so flimsy, we could make a raft.
That looks like a rowboat behind those boxes.
Rowboat? Mm-hmm. Sure enough.
Yes, but what good is it?
Oh, plenty.
How are we going to get it out here?
There's a loading port right over there. Yes, sir. These seams have sprung a little, but we can caulk those. Hey, what's this? An old sail. Look, Tommy, you and Janet work on that when you help me caulk the seams. We'll get out of here yet.
Do you not find this American's enthusiasm strangely contagious?
I do, sire. If dignity would permit, I should be tempted to help them in their effort to save us.
There are times when dignity is a doubtful virtue. Let us try to be of some help.
I'm supposed to be a prisoner. You better put me with the others before they begin to suspect.
What difference, please? Even if they know, they will never be able to tell.
I take no chances. Throw me in with them, and don't be gentle about it. Make it look real.
My men will be glad to do that for any German.
Someone's unlocking the door. She hit her head when she fell. She's really out.
I suppose they refuse to believe she didn't know anything. Well, at least she's in for a pleasant surprise when she comes to.
I'll take care of her. Go on.
All right, come on, let's go back to work.
Anything new?
Nothing of importance, sir.
She looks better. Will she be okay?
Yes, except for a headache, she'll be all right.
Good, because it'll take all of us to move that boat. Try and make as little noise as possible. Come on, folks, hurry up. Which one of you two is the better sailor?
I never sailed a boat in my life.
Okay, Wing, you stay here with me.
Aren't you coming along?
No, I'm going to stay here to see that this tub is investigated by one of our ships.
How are you going to do it?
Well, you leave that to us. Now, go on, get out of here and hurry.
Righto. Good luck.
We've got to get a rope or some kind of rig up to the deck. The flag upside down is the international distress signal.
I get it. Some ship will investigate and find it's a Jap.
Right. Hope no one on board notices it first. There's a scout plane. I hope he spots our signal.
I believe he has, from the way he's circling us.
Calling SS Starling. Calling SS Starling. Answer, please.
Hello? Wait a minute. Radio reports a scout plane calling, sir. Said he picked up our distress signal.
Distress signal? What distress signal?
I don't know, sir, but he said. Someone raised our flag, wrong side up.
Tell him the captain has a ruptured appendix. Ask him to land, take him ashore. When the plane comes down, blow it out of the water.
Yes, sir.
Did you hear that?
Sure.
captain of Starling has ruptured appendix. No doctor aboard. Will you please land and rush him to hospital?
This is Starling. Kill your engines. I'm coming down to pick up Captain.
Here we. Hello. Jack Martin speaking. Just took over radio. No time for details. Don't land. And warn Pearl Harbor, Japs are on way to attack.
Japs attacked Pearl Harbor 2 hours ago.
Did you hear that, Wayne?
I'm sorry, Jack. But I'm glad that our countries are allies at last.
Martin speaking again. Tell Coast Artillery to blast this tub right out of the water and hurry. So you thought we couldn't take your ship, huh? Well, this is one old tub that's not going back to Japan to be decorated for treachery. Wing, tie up that operator.
C4 calling headquarters. C4 calling headquarters.
Headquarters, report, please.
Someone on the Starling claims he's a Jap subtender flying our flag for camouflage. Suggest you open fire.
Can't open fire on any vessel flying our flag without more proof she's an enemy. Could be a trick of Jap stewards to make us sink one of our own ships. Investigate and report.
Get on that phone. Go on. All right, now tell your bosun to pull down that flag and hoist that Jap rag. Go on, or there'll be one less Jap for the U.S. to hang.
Take that flag off our stern and run up our own.
Watch him, Wing. Navy scout plane, are you still listening?
Yes, I'm listening.
Take a look at the Starling's flag now.
Calling headquarters. The Starling's flying the Jap flag now.
She is, sir. Bearings, please, and stand by for correction.
Committing suicide.
Oh, no. Just the American version of Japanese harakiri, only for a better purpose.